Hello, everyone. I'm a little late. It's 6:04. That's fashionably late though. That's still on time. That's good. So I'm not gonna criticize myself on that because I was also eating. I got a little distracted by TikTok when I went to go grab my phone when it got charged. You know how it is. I'm only human. Um, so I'm ready to hop into some Stardew. I've had a nice, actually really productive day. I went and I grocery shopped and then I cleaned part of my room. It's all nice and clean over there. Which is nice. It feels nice. It feels good. So I'm ready to treat myself and just play some video games for a little bit. Hello Theo. How's it going? How you doing tonight? I've had a very nice day so far. The cap is giving. Well, it was just Thanksgiving, so I had to give back. Thank you. I do know what that means. I'm not that old. I swear. Ba-dum. Let's hop into Stardew. I got distracted because someone sent me a message at a really bad time. Why can I not? Okay. You could hear me. I couldn't hear things. That was going on. I thought this was off for a minute, but I knew I had turned them on, so I was wondering what was happening there. How's your night going? I'm all over the place already tonight, but I've had an all over the place day. A good one, and a really good one, but everything hurts. Why does everything hurt? What did you eat? What did you eat this time? I mean, or what happened, but my assumption is the go-to here. Bruschetta. Good humor. Clear and sunny. I won't ban you, but if you would rather not say it in chat, I also respect that. Um, it would take a lot for me to ban you, and me answering a question that I asked is not it. That's not what it would take. Oh, I forgot to do this one again, so I'm not gonna know what day to do the starfruit wine. Yet again. Give me that chicken statue. Oh, it was cool. It was not a chicken statue. Oh, I forgot I got a dinosaur egg from the mines. Oh, and I'm also out of hay, apparently. That is good to note. Um, Let me cut some of this grass real quick. It will grow back. I guarantee it. We're gonna leave it in the middle, though. We're gonna leave a little bit all the way up, you know? Give it a chance to grow back. That was 130? We're fine for a little while off that, I think. Well, I hope you are alright, Sally. If not, you should go get help. Because talking to me is not going to do you any help. It's just going to make you worry, or make me worry, really. If you are alright, then, continue chatting and everything. But if you are actively not alright right now, go get help. Don't stay here and chat. I won't stand for that. I hope you are okay. Sally, I mean it. If you are not okay, go get help. Like for real, like serious butter moment. If you are not okay right now, do not sit here in my chat and talk to me about dying. Go get help. I mean it. Okay? That is for serious, serious. Hello, a human being. Um, this is a strange time, a strange moment right now. I hope you are having an okay night, a wonderful evening. It's because I care about you. Go, please get help if you are not okay right now. For real. And then come back, and I will be here, and we can chat and we can have fun. But if you are not okay, then go get help right now. Don't be here. I hope you're okay. What do you guys want? Jelly. Why do my fish want jelly? Oof. That's the eggnog I had coming back up earlier. From earlier, not earlier. Sunday. Let's wander in Trader. Nothing good. That's alright. It's a Sunday. We can go give apples a starfruit. Because they deserve it. They're such a good little Junimo. I'm glad you're okay now, Sully, but like I mean it. Don't not take care of yourself to watch me. I'm glad that you want to watch me, but like take care of yourself first, please. I want that for you and I want that for me. I don't want to be the cause of anything bad happening to you for any reason. Um, I'm glad you're okay now, but you better be. You gotta take care of yourself. Just like we're gonna take care of apples. Because they deserve it. And because you deserve it. We'll play with apples real quick. Meep. Hey, Cozy, how's it going? How's your night so far? I know, I love apples. A perfect way to start the night. The corgi, thank you for the corgi bit, is, you know those like tiny little cookies, and they've got like they have the Halloween ones that have like pumpkins on them, and they have the Christmas ones that have the snowman ones and like little snowflakes on them. He's baking those cookies. And I'm jealous because now I want one of those cookies. Thank you, Cozy. Yeah, I went to do grocery shopping and I just like didn't like my hair today, so the hat it was, and I didn't feel like taking it off. I'm glad, but like when you say stuff like that, you make me worry, you know? Wait, have seen what's Oh, those cookies. Oh, they're so good. I don't even know how to describe the taste. I need to what are they? Like if I type snowman cookies, is this gonna find it? Snowman cookies from like a jar. No, they're not Play-Doh. What's the name? Pillsbury. Not Play-Doh. Um, oh, they don't even come like in a can anymore. They come in like a package. This is weird. This is strange. You guys can see it too. These are what I'm talking about, but this isn't how they used to come in this like tube, and you would just cut them. Now they come in a package? What is this? Forget to breathe sometimes? Every once in a while, actually. Yeah. I did, and then I clicked away from it once I read the tags because I was like, no, no, thank you. Shortbread cookies, yeah, these things are the fucking best. But they're pre-cut now. They don't come in the little tube. What if I, wait a minute, what if I, tube? No, not like that. Not like that tube. They were like, yes, like one of these. Oh my god, that's how they used to come. The end of an era, I know. I know. Bring back the tube. What is this? What is this package? I don't like it. Ready to bake? Nuh-uh. I want a little effort have to be put in. I like to have to work to get my pre-made cookies. They do all seasons, yeah. They have like pumpkins. I think they do turkeys, yeah. But I was thinking specifically right now that he's making the the snowman ones because it is about that season. As much as I kick and fight, it is more that than Thanksgiving now. Put the Pillsbury in the middle. Mmm. I would like to try. I'm thinking yes. A Christmas tree hat? I don't know about that. A human being, if you are also experiencing trouble right now, you need to get help instead of sitting in my chat because that is also not okay, despite me having just met you. Um, if you are in trouble, please call someone for help. Do not type in my chat about what is happening to you if you are struggling. It's because I care of you about you that I ask you to do so. Why is everyone dying? You know, it is a tough world out there. Um, Unfortunately, that's not what I'm here for. I am not licensed to deal with these problems. um, I'm here for a laugh, for a giggle, for a little bit of emotional support, but I cannot help you deal with these physical problems that are currently happening. That's not my gig. Normal for you. Okay, well, I still hope you're all right. I hope you are doing okay. Cozy, I'm glad you're alive. I've had a pretty alive day, if I say so, honestly. I went grocery shopping. I got some good food. I spent a little bit of time eating before I came in here, which is why I was a little late. I finished off a whole half of a bag of the Popcorners chips. And I also cleaned my room today. I like cleaned this whole part of my room and my whole closet. So I'm on like I've had a real alive day today. You know, I've done stuff. I got chores. I got food. I've eaten. I'm gaming. I've relaxed. I'm so glad Filbert is alive. Honestly, it gives me life to know that Filbert is alive. I know. Who am I? I don't even know. It's organized over there. Like I did good. It's, even all my pants. Look at I don't know if you guys can see very well from here, but clothes pile gone. Just clothes laundry there. And then I have a whole like if I move this, you can maybe see it. The floor is just completely empty there now. All of my pants folded away in my closet, everything. Every anything I don't wear anymore in the closet, folded, put at the bottom of the closet. I'm not going to hang it up anymore. The space. The unmade bed, we're not going to talk about. That's not part of being clean. That wasn't part of the deal today, okay? This whole side of the room also needs some cleaning. This shelf thing, I need to clean the whole thing. Today was just focused over there. That corner of the room. So a little bits at a time. I was going to ride the cleaning wave as far as it would take me. So you ate some dirt. Well, it does have some, maybe not some vitamins, but it's definitely got the minerals. um, please eat real food though. Jokes aside, eat some real food. Take care of yourself. An emergency exit sign, the one above my bed. You know, I could see it. I'm gonna pretend I can see it at the very least. Eat the compost. I don't know about that. I don't know if I can condone that move. Um, that's usually like moldy if it's been there for long enough. I certainly found some clothing in my closet that was moldy today, so I would imagine a little bit of a time in a compost bin, you get a little bit of mold. I have never started a cult, no. When I was in high school, I did have a joke with my friends about being a Jemima's Witness, with like the syrup, the maple syrup, and that was our religion. And we did get a little carried away. Um, but I don't know if that would classify as a cult. I think that was just a dumb high school joke. Cult of the Lamb. What's going on, Oblio? My god is a toaster, you know? It would make sense canonically for this channel. I would believe it. It's why we have all these little toasts. I don't even know. I can use my own follow remotes. I follow myself, technically. I guess. Why we have all these little toast guys. And Jemima's Witness, I know. Listen, I was funny in high school. I had some jokes. I told those same like 5 jokes every single day of my life, but I was funny. Planning to steal Legoland. That's ambitious. It's certainly a goal. I'm rooting for you, honestly. I mean, like down with Legoland, up with a human being for the theme park. But it's ambitious. I hope you have a team, a good squad ready to get at all the jobs you need done. You know, her Bible club. Oh my God, Cozy, you were in a cult. Never mind. Starting a cult. You were forced into one. You were blackmailed. Tricked into joining a Bible club. Oh my goodness. That's intense, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if I want to play Stardew right now. We got some good talking going on here. I know, locked in a closet, being read the Bible to by like another 7-year-old. That's some cult behavior. When I was when I was in high school, I used to like borrow books from my school library a lot, and my school librarian only ever recommended 2 types of books to me. Was books about like coming of age, being gay, or books about serial killers and cults. And I was like, girl, like, what do you think of me? What's the vibe you get from me here? Why do you recommend only these? Like, you're spot on with half of them. What's the other half? Oh, her mom locked you in a closet. That's even weirder. That is like true cult induction at the school. I don't eat crystals, human being. Um, you really like to hop topics. You're really hitting on the points tonight. 10 of you guys. Oh my god. That's like a kidnapping scene for like an hour and a half. That's that's intense. But was it it was just one of your classmates' mom. It wasn't even like a friend's mom or something. It was just like some lady. Yeah, that's pretty strange. That's that's something. I don't think I've ever I don't think any strange lady has ever trapped me. You know what? One time I stopped myself before I finished that sentence. One time I was walking down the street in my hometown and this group of people walked up to me and they were some sort of Christian. I don't know if it was like Jehovah's Witness or like they believed in some sort of Christian God. And they asked me a whole bunch of questions about why I didn't, and I was just sitting there like a newly came out teen in the early 2010s being like, I don't think God wants me so much. Um, and then they were like, you know what, though? It's okay. We accept you. Let's have a little prayer circle. And when we held hands in a circle and they did a prayer for me. And then I got to go walk along on my way. But I was just like, what just happened? Like, what? mm, Wait a minute. I'm missing some messages here. A little crazy about the Bible. Yeah, seems like. She came out as gay and never went to church again. Well, good for her, honestly. I love that. I did not see what a human being said, but thank you, I assume, Theo. Yeah, the prayer circle was, yeah, not it was not it. It was in the center of town too. Like people were driving by pretty frequently, and that I there I was holding hands in a circle with a bunch of people while they prayed for me. Like it was it was a time. I think they gave me a pamphlet. I think I burned it. I think we had a fire pretty soon after that, and I threw it in the fire. Well, thank you. Yeah, I did not even see it. I appreciate it, Thea. Hello, Trey. How's your night going? I'm not even, haven't even played Stardew in the last 10 minutes. We just got the Stardew music in the background. Oh my goodness. Very yikes, huh? Can I even see it? I don't even know. They didn't follow, so I can't. It's fine. We move on, We strive forwards. I'm glad that y'all are having an okay night for the most part. Um, yeah, that's the one weird part about any sort of growth on Twitch lately is that there's been a couple of weirdos in here. There's been that person that came in that was like, "Are you gay?" That's bad. Oh, not too much is going on, Twisted. We're just kind of chatting, honestly. I started playing Stardew, but now I've gotten a little distracted. We're sort of just chatting. Oh my goodness, Suchan! Hello. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for subscribing again. It didn't do the noise. Um, but it did tell me, so thank you. 17 months is crazy. That's so long. Oh, yeah, they were seeming a little iffy. And that is, yeah, not so wonderful. So, thanks, Suchan. Oh my goodness, I forgot I haven't seen you since Thanksgiving, since we did all this. Lovely to see you again. How was visiting your family? How was Texas? And yeah, give me 1 second, Solly. I'm glad you're all right, but like, yeah, you make me worry when you say stuff like that. So, thank you. But Oblio, gifting a sub. Thank you so much. I don't know why it's not doing the noise now. But thank you. Thank you so much. We have a baby. I don't know about that, Twisted. You're a little young. We cannot have a baby. I'm sorry. It's a little weird for me. What's bad, Texas? You go back for Christmas. That's fun. That's fun. You're welcome. Um, no, I'm glad you had fun, Suchan. And I think Oblio probably means like just kind of how much bigotry there is in Texas. But I know there's good parts too. It's not all bigotry. I have a queer friend who also loves Texas. I think specifically like Austin. Um, and yeah, there's obviously going to be people who live there who are not of that mindset. Like Suchan, who is from there. Good and bad parts. I've never actually been to Texas. Actually, is that true? I think that's true. I've never been to Texas. Oh my goodness, Cozy with the 100 corgi bits. Thank you so much. I wished the freaking noise things were going for that. I'm glad I'm catching them in chat. Um, but another hype train has started also. Thank you guys so much. You guys are way, way, way too nice. I don't know where actually what DFW even stands for. I'm not gonna lie. 69%. Nice. We can just halt right there. Hype, hype, hype. I didn't know that you were from Texas, Oblio. Well, we're unlocking the lore tonight. Fort Worth. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. You can say that about pretty much anywhere. That is very true. Yeah, most places have a lot of good and also a lot of bad at the same time. Don't fucking work. Trust me, I would not if I could. I know you haven't had your choo-choo badge in a while. I don't even think anyone got any from the last hype train. I'm pretty sure no one got the train badge, which was sad, because people deserve the train badge. I think Suchan would have had it, because I think she gifted 5 subs in the last hype train. You just had it? I think it just went away. When a new hype train starts, I think they all go away, and then, whoever leads this one gets the next one. So I think it went away literally because we have one now. They're not common here, I swear. But we've had what, 3 lately? So thank you guys so much. I've been thinking about that a lot too. I've been looking at the subscriber number and Corgi Bits 500. Thank you so much, Suchan. That is too generous. Thank you so much. While I'm literally talking about how generous you guys have been, even. Yeah, I mean the you guys have been smashing the sub goal that I put up there as just like a thing. Like it wasn't even like I want this amount of subs. It was just like that's it's part of the thing here. We'll put it up, and you guys have smashed it like every month. So thank you so, 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 so much. I really do appreciate it, and I can never, never say it enough. Oh, Leo, with 200 more bits. You guys are gonna make me say this is gonna be like a 2-hour stream of me saying thank you, and it still won't be enough. Thank you so much. 200 pride flags. That's a lot of flapping. That's a lot of things going like this all at once. I mean, hurricane hits and you're just like you're screwed at that point. The choo choo badge. I'm not gonna lie, it is a really, really cute badge compared to a lot of the other ones. Like, I think I can customize the subscriber ones, which I might do at some point. I have a lot of things that are in the works now, but they've kind of gone to the back burner because I also started the YouTube channel, which is taking up a lot of my time, actually. Suchan with 400 more bits. Thank you so much. I'm glad that I'm full screening, like screening for this because I would miss it if I did not, because I don't have the sound right now. But I'm glad I'm not missing it. Thank you all so, so much. Lots of places to shop and eat. I really want to travel a lot more in this next coming year, I think. I feel like I have not really traveled much outside of where I live in my life. And I think it's time. I think it is about time that I go places and do stuff. So, yeah, the eating. Any place I go has to have good food, for sure. For sure. That's the main part, you know? I'm not a knick-knack guy. I'm not a souvenir person. Like, I want to go and have good times and good foods. Like, that's it. Memories and munchies. Thank you very much. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna try to travel a lot more this upcoming year. Take a little more time off and do stuff. Because I don't go anywhere when I take time off. I just kind of chill here in this room and do this. Which is not that this is not fun. I do enjoy it. I'm having a wonderful time tonight. Um, but it would be nice to, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that in January. I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna leave the house. I'm gonna leave the state, maybe even. I've heard that Texas has really, really good foods, yeah, which I would believe. I mean, it's right on the border, so a lot of like authentic, good Spanish and Mexican food, um, and just a lot of I think good cook schools are down in Texas. So like a lot of good food comes from that area, I've heard. um, yeah, I would love to. I think it's time. I've always wanted to travel a lot. I've just never had the time and the money, and now I mean, with my current job, I kind of can. I think I have the means. I just haven't ever thought to do so. So it may be time. It may be time. Tex-Mex, yeah, yeah. Barbecue, yeah. I bet they have really good barbecue in Texas. Vietnamese and Korean food. We have a lot of really good Korean food near me, actually. Um, because I live in an area with a lot of schools that a lot of Asian people send their kids from like literal from Asian countries to these schools. So we just, as a result, kind of have a lot of good Asian food in the area, which is lovely. I love that for me. But yeah, Korean, Japanese, we have it all. We have good stuff. But they sold the place. Oh, that's always so sad. I hate to see good restaurants close down. And it always happens. It always happens. It's always their favorite ones, and they're just like, couldn't make ends meet. And it's like, well, I get that, but why? Why? Gotta have Texas barbecue. I'll put it on my list. There's a lot of places that I would love to go. Hype Train was a success. We received a Hype Train emote. I don't know. Oh, they didn't close down. They're still open, but just different people, I guess. What? We got this emote, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think it's that one. Maybe at the turtle? Oh, I don't know. Hello, Spiderweb. How's it going? How's your evening going so far? Oh. Well, I mean, it's still open. I'll definitely check it out if I'm ever in Dallas. If it's, I mean, it's still same quality stuff, you know? I'm also chillin'. I've had a nice, lovely evening. I got my grocery shopping done. I cleaned my room a little bit. It's been lovely. I'm glad you're chillin' as well. There you go. Not the cap, not the cowboy laser. Okay, thank you, Twisted. Um, it's always good to have an in with the owner of a restaurant. I was good friends with one of the best restaurants in town's son in high school, and I was over their house a lot, and they just like cooked their restaurant food like at home for dinner most of the time. And I was over for dinner quite often. Yeah, we can just chatting. I'm just chatting at this point. I have Stardew in the background, but Sasha, hello. How you doing tonight? I didn't even see you sneak in. But yes, befriending the owner of a restaurant works out in the end. I had restaurant quality food literally all the time, just because I slept over like constantly. We were always playing Magic and Soul Calibur, Smash, a lot of video gaming. How is everyone's evening? I don't even think they live in the state anymore, honestly. Followage. I think you missed to know. Oh, you're more than fine, Theo. I mean, wasn't even gonna change it to just chatting, so. A year and 4 months. Holy cow. That's 16 months. Wait a minute. But you've been subscribed for 17 months. Something something's not mathing. Um I think the follow age is lying. That's I think the follow age did get stalled a while back. For at least a little bit. Be right back. No worries, Suchan. Oh my god. I found pumpkin eggnog and I'm a little obsessed. I'm gonna make some milkshakes with it later, I think. It is going to be fantastic. It's so fucking good. I'm already thinking of going back and getting more in the glass, but I have to hold myself off. I have to. A year and 7 months, Spiderweb. Is that true? 99 hours watching. Holy cow, 99 and a half. So almost 100. Built a bus stop, a bus, a taxi, a sports car, and a modern bridge. Yeah, we've been a busy boy, Sasha. Holy cow. That's more than I would build in like a week back when I was even like building a lot in Minecraft. Add rum. Add rum to the Minecraft buildings. 166 hours, Twisted. Holy cow. 271, Theo. Wow. Plus 40 hours? What? What do you mean plus 40? Oh, to the pumpkin eggnog. I actually don't like alcoholic eggnog. It's the one type. It's funny because that's the one type of eggnog that most people like, and it's the one type that I fucking hate. It's funny because I like rum and I love eggnog, so theoretically, the mix would be fantastic. But I just do not like alcoholic eggnog. There's something about the mix that just does not do it for me. So I think milkshakes are gonna be it. It's also like not as thick as regular eggnog. It's a little more milky. It's still thicker than milk. But I think it'll be really good for a milkshake with just like vanilla ice cream and just like a little bit of that. Just put it in a blender, blend it on up. That's it. That's all you need. And Cornelius, we're just kind of chatting tonight. I was gonna play Stardew. It's literally open in the background, but sometimes we just wind up chatting. We go full screen and we never go back. How's your night going? How you doing tonight? Uh, and my milkshakes do bring all the boys to the yard, as long as the boys like pumpkin. Which I mean, who doesn't like pumpkin? It will get me drunk, but if I'm gonna get drunk, like I prefer either wine or tequila, frankly. It's those are the go-tos. Frankly, it's been a long time since I had tequila, so I would look for actually, just kidding. I had a margarita like a week ago. I don't drink very often, so I generally assume that it's been a long time. But I did go out with a friend a week ago, and I had a margarita which has tequila in it. So it has not been forever since I had tequila. Uh, Generally, Cornelius, though, I'm a rosé or a margarita type of guy. Or my general going out, like if I'm just going to a bar but I'm not trying to get like drunk, a gin and tonic. It's a classic, a G&T. You can't mess it up. And it's the one type of carbonation that doesn't like fuck with my stomach. Um, I have been catboyed, twisted fired the catboy laser. Gay. I know a gin and tonic is a really gay drink. And I mean rosé and tequila, like it's not even that they're the gayest alcohols. I can't. I was about to say I can't become more of a catboy, but that's just not true. I have the gloves. Here, I've become even further catboyified. I forgot about these things, frankly. I have not worn them in a long time now. Not the tail. I don't even remember. I did just do something with that, but I don't remember where I put it. Um, Gonzo. Don't even know. I am wearing pants today, like actual skinny jean pants with. I'll try to find it. I hate this, by the way. The paw gloves, I know. Cranberry vodka. No, that is a very gay drink, yeah. I hate vodka. It's the one alcohol that I really can't do. Um, I don't usually wear shoes, but today is one of those days where I went out and I did things. And I never took stuff off when I got home. It's still there. I'll take it off when I go to bed, probably. Or like when I'm ready to go to bed. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to find the tail for you. I really don't know where I put it. I cleaned like everything today. Let me get the full side view here. Um, where did I put it? No. I have the Ass Ketchum, the costume. Oh, there it is. Thanks for the fart. I do actually have slippers. I wear them actually frequently while I'm streaming, but we can see chat. Hello, hello, chat. Hold on, I have to take off my belt to put this stupid tail on. And taking off my belt on stream feels a little weird, so here I'm gonna do it on the side. Cause this tail is fucking stupid. It just has like a little rubber band that you slide like a belt through or something, and that's how it attaches. Okay. I had to pull it through a belt loop. Hold on a minute. I didn't go all the way through. This is some production value, by the way. This is effort. This is pro streamer. You can't even see it. It's there. um, the struggle is real. This is, it's a painful laser. It is not cruelty-free Catboy laser. You actually saved so many points. I know, I know. I hope y'all are happy. I am fully Catboyified. Don't fire any more lasers, because I will not refund your points, and there's no further steps. An SS. Oh, a screenshot of me shaking the tail. Whiskers? No, I am not Dan and filling myself in this the year of our Lord 2022. No fucking way. I don't have a Sharpie. I'm not that dedicated. That's wasted points, Twisted. I warned you. I cannot. No. I warned you. I said that this is it. This is as far as the Catboy goes. I mean, for another 2,500, you get this is it. You get another little tail waggle. You get to see it in action again. Um, but I'm not Dan and filling myself. I have to work tomorrow. The glasses, that's that's acceptable. We can make me the coolest person on the planet. Speak in cat. I none no more of this. The glasses, yes, I already had those on. But I'm not refunding those points. I don't know how to speak in cat. I would if I had time to write my lines, I would come up with like cat puns. But I'm not that think ahead. Thank you for the farts. You're making me feel very at home. I don't know why I still have chat open on my phone when I've just been literally reading chat from down here this whole time. Um, I feel like what business do you have? All right. Well, let's check if you have an appointment. That's that. I don't know why, but that's what taking the glasses down like this makes me feel like. I love when you guys do all of the sound effects back to back because there's just like a, or I know something's coming, but I just don't know when. When will the butter dog begin? There it is. I gotta switch those up at some point. I don't know. I love the disgusting, but sometimes some change is good, you know. And I'm only allowed 5, unfortunately. Um, unless I want to make you guys pay for them, and I can't be bothered for that. I would rather 5 free ones. Thank you very much. Although the fart is a staple. That one's gotta stay. Um, we can't get rid of the fart. That, I mean, it wouldn't be my channel, really, honestly. And maybe some crafting tomorrow. I do work tomorrow. Cozy, I'm gonna take the glasses off only because they're hurting my eyes. The Twisted redeemed it to gift Nico a VIP. And I'm not saying that that is an every time thing. Nico deserves VIP, so I allowed that. Um, but if you would like to gift VIP to someone, I might say that you can do that as well. However, I am thinking, I'm coming up with channel point things. I swear to God, outside of stream, I am like brainstorming and thinking. Um, You guys saw that, right? That just got like 10 times brighter. um, a burp one, a burp emoji. Oh, a channel point redemption. I see what you guys are saying. The ancient man as one. Maybe a burp. I got you. I do remember Fishon. And Oblio, if there was a link, I'm sorry, you have to whisper it to me. You're not a VIP or a moderator, so it does block that, unfortunately. I assume it's a clip of me wagging my tail. That's just I'm going based purely on intuition here. But if you would like me to view it, you can whisper it to me, and I will absolutely click the link. I do trust you, but chat does not. I do remember the fish yawn. I think about it every once in a while. Because that's just silly. That's. What do you mean it's to attract a mate or to terrify your enemy? Like, what do you mean it's the same action? That seems disingenuous. That seems, a little confusing at times. Seems like it could go awry pretty easily. That's a sitcom waiting to happen. I'm just checking Discord now. um, maybe it is time that we switch to back to some Stardew. Um, this is we've chatted just like this for like a half hour at least. Chat has been quite active. Did you whisper it to me? I think Oblio already posted it in Discord. I'm not that dedicated. That's wasted points, Twisted. I warned you. Woo! I cannot. No. I warned you. I said that this is it. This is as far as the Catboy goes. I mean, for another 2,500, you get this is it. This is you get another. Watching my own streams sometimes. You get to see it in action again. But that's. I'm not Dan and filling myself. I have to. I do like watch my own stream sometimes. Oh, are you gonna freeze? Are you gonna? Thank you. But it is sometimes embarrassing. Ah, I will check that, Cozy. Yeah, absolutely. That is totally fine. The fish yawn one. I remember this like vividly. So attractive. Or do you feel deterred? So to deter an enemy. I was actually watching some of my clips earlier because I was trying to see if there were any TikTok worthy to post. Because I try to every once in a while post them to TikTok, but you feel something with that, yeah. Did you? Okay, you did redeem it. Okay, I was like, I didn't see the redeem. So yes, Cozy redeemed this for Sasha. I just have to remember how to spell your username. I don't think I've ever actually had to type it on out. I'm so bad at typing. I think I skipped that whole phase in unable to add VIP. No. I don't have 10 VIPs, do I? Hold on a minute. We're working on this. We're not we're problem solving in the moment. Hold on a minute. Copy. Because I probably typed it wrong. That's what I'm gonna go with. RDVIP. Did you do it, Theo? On the bus to get your car? Heck yeah! I'm so happy for you, Suchan. Welcome back home. And thank you for stopping in. And thank you again for all of the biddies and the support. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the journey home and wonderful rest of the night. Thanks for stopping in. Oh my god, we have so many VIPs now. I wonder, I don't even know how many I have. Can I, hold on a minute, let me, community, roles managers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 VIPs now. 6 whole IPs. It has Barracuda in it. Does it? I wasn't even aware. Wow, that's not okay, that's category. Where's the channel? No, that's clips I've created. Here's the clips of my channel. Um there's been a lot of clips lately, I'm not gonna lie. Let me also have this open on my phone, because anytime I click away I forget to read chat for a minute. Butter sub bottom for president. I don't know about that. I don't think so. I um I do not want any part of politics. I do not want the stress of being president. I don't want my campaign name to be Butter Sub Bottom if I ever ran for any office. There's a couple of reasons. Oh my god. I've definitely moved more into giggling because of streaming as often as I do, rather than like a full on like a ha 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 laugh. Like it's very I tend to or like it's a giggle. It's not a laugh. And it's because of you guys. I just you turned me into a giggly man. Um so thanks, I think. I'm gonna go with thanks. Only because it was Thanksgiving. Krusty the Clown. No. No. I can't be known for this. I don't see it. I don't hear it. I mean, I'm gonna be on the lookout now. I'm gonna have to pay attention when I laugh. But I don't think I sound like Krusty the Clown. Not that it would be the worst laugh to have in the world. I do love The Simpsons. I've been watching a fair amount of them lately because my parents have been watching it, and I just kind of I pop in and watch whatever they're watching sometimes. Just every now and again. All right, well, I'll pay attention often and see if I can catch one that sounds like one, but I don't believe it. Um, real quick, I am going to refill my drink because I do have nothing going on here. But I will be back in just a couple of seconds, guys. And I'll put these back on when I get back because you fired it like 7 times. So I just thought about the fact that I have the tail on. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to walk out there with it on. It's fine. back, everyone. um, my family chat is torturing me. They'd understand. They would know. The way I did one of like what do you mean? What do you mean turn when you walk? No, we crab walk here. A Christmas butter MMO. Maybe. I don't really have a holiday. Oh. I have too many things on my head tonight. I don't really have any holiday emotes. I don't know if I would start with Christmas. Okay. We've been relasered. Oh, maybe I'll talk to Pixel. But I think I already have, aside from animated emotes, all of the emotes that I can have right now. Um, so maybe I'll order some more at some point, but a mini Christmas tree. I don't even know where I would put it though. When I tell you that this is, oh my god, I'm breaking everything. When I tell you that this is cluttered as fuck, I mean like Ariel is holding on by a thread here. Like there's so much stuff on this desk. This is the next area to clean. Um, I have just like tons of paper and books and stuff put on this shelf. So I could not put a little Christmas tree up there right now. And I would not be able to put a Christmas tree on my bed. For obvious reasons. Maybe on that, but I would feel silly having it up during not streams because I'm not a Christmas person. I don't want a Christmas tree in my room for my own purposes. So I'm sorry, probably not. I don't know about that. But that with the Santa hat, I could maybe do. I could maybe yeah. I could ask Pistol to do probably. A 3-foot one from Walmart, just put it in the background. I don't know about that. That's a lot of effort. I'm not gonna lie. Because reminder to you guys, I do not drive. I walk to the mall, and then I carry my groceries back with me, like, in hand. So a 3-foot tall tree, that is a tall ask for me. A Santa hat for Christmas streams. I don't. I'm not a Santa guy. I'm not a Christmas person. I'm a bit of a Grinch. Antlers, maybe I could do antlers. I could maybe subscribe to that. Joy to the world and all that, but also like bah humbug. I am of the fact that spending time together is the greatest gift that I could ever give. So, you guys don't need a tree. I do need to buy more stuff for stream. I am very heavily considering antlers because I've been promising more hats for a while anyway. A Scrooge sleep hat. I did just put away today. I did a musical in high school called The Pajama Game, and we had to buy like very old-timey, like button up in the center pajamas for it, and I still had them hanging up in my closet. So I did have some old-fashioned sleepwear. No Scrooge sleep hat. No, I can't snork me up a wazoo. But no Butters, no Scrooge. Hats and the new starters. That's cute. I love the new starters. Even Fuecoco, who I don't love that much, is still fantastic. Like, I think they did a good job with them. And the fully evolved forms, honestly, I'm not as disappointed as I thought I would be. Um, I'm liking the games. I like them a lot. I haven't played all day today, though. I have abstained. not substained, abstained. A light up necklace. Maybe. I'll see what they have. The next time I go grocery shopping, I guess, because it won't be. I'm not going to the mall the rest of this week probably. Um, Although I do need to do my Christmas shopping as well. For 3 people now. And I don't know what to get any of them. So I'm stressed about that. I suck at gift giving. Have to go to sleep? No worries, Theo. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you're doing all right. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Um, and we will see you tomorrow. Keeping it going as long as possible. Yeah, I just made it past the credits, and there is some post game, and I like creeped into the post game. I did not like jump into it. I did like the very first thing, but I'm stalling. I need to hold back a little bit. But I'm gonna keep playing for a long time. I think I'm gonna maybe do a little bit of competitive battling online again. Um, it seems like there's some cool stuff going on competitively right now, so I am I'm excited to jump back into that. But I need to catch a Ditto first, and I totally missed them as I ran through the game. So the smells, the sounds, the goodies. I'm so much more of a Halloween person. Um, uh, aren't important. Okay. Good night, Theo. um, yeah, no, it's not that I don't hate Christmas. It stresses me out a little bit sometimes, and I don't like that from my holiday. I like my holiday to be, let's party. And that is mostly Christmas, but there's the stress aspect of it that really kills me every once in a while too. Um, Especially because I'm not good at gift wrapping on top of gift giving. So I present you my admittedly usually kind of shitty gift, not even well wrapped, um, and I feel bad. It stresses me out. So I prefer Halloween. It's not that Christmas is terrible. It's not a Christmas jacket. It's a very fall jacket. Okay, this is my that girl on Instagram, and like fall comes around and she posts that picture with her and like the Uggs and the infinity scarf and like this jacket essentially. So this is fall. It's been branded as fall actually. Just because it's red does not make it Christmas. I'm glad I didn't dye my hair green because that would be a really hard argument to make while I had green hair. I'm not gonna lie. Caitlin Covington, that's the girl. That's who. I'm pretty. She would wear this in the fall. I mean, I guarantee it. This is a woman's jacket after all. I got it from the ladies section at Savers. So if you're looking, the ultimate basic white girl. Listen, I'm not saying she does anything wrong. She does. She knows what she's good at. It's why I'm pointing to her in this time of trouble because I know she will point me right. It's funny the people that you know of just like tangentially like that. Like I don't follow her, but I know she makes things on the internet like frequently. Like I know she's a creator. There are so many people on the internet, turns out. Who knew? Whomst would think? Whomst would believe? There are a lot of people. Now I don't need this open. I keep opening my phone and then using it to read chat and then just leaving it there while I read chat over here. But now I can like look at my phone while I'm scrolling. I can check all my notifications that I'm not getting. Some days lately I'm like super popular and it seems like everybody wants to talk to me and I have no time to talk to anybody. And then other days lately, it's just like nobody. There's nothing happening on my phone the whole day. Does not matter. The life and troubles of a niche internet micro celebrity. Um, I'm so glad you could all relate to me. Only have two works of week left. Sounds pretty exciting. I'm very excited for you, Cozy. I wish I had that level of time off. But I'm also excited for the. First of all, I've had a 4-day weekend this weekend, which has been very fantastic. I'm not excited to go to work tomorrow, but it's been a very nice weekend for me. Um, but I'm also excited for January when I asked for that time off that I hope I'm getting. My other coworker is going to be gone because she's having like a hand surgery around then, um, like for that period of time. So they might not give me the thing. But I haven't talked to them about it yet, so that's not like a maybe they won't thing. But I imagine they might have struggle a little bit when someone's just asking for vacation and someone is saying I can't because I won't. I'm having a hand surgery and cannot. So we'll see how that is. But hopefully I should have time off in January. Little jazz hands, of course. It's the theater kid in me. I can't not do jazz hands or a nice little jazz square. Just like a. I'm not even doing it correctly. What is it? I've forgotten how to jazz square. It's that. No. It's been so long since I jazz squared. I don't even know. It's forward, then over, then back, and then back. I think. It's like it's been a long time. In case you forgot what a square is. Watching Hallmark films for the next 2 weeks. I love that for you, Cozy. That's what they had us do in the background of all the musicals that I was in. Um, because they didn't want to do actual choreography. They were just like, do a jazz square. Just walk around in a little square on stage. You'll be fine. It'll work out. People won't notice. My high school put on some low budget musicals in my day, for sure. I think we had 3 people who had like actual dance experience, and I think we had like one actual dance number in the 4 years that I was in a musical, even though every single musical had called for a dance number. None of us could dance. I mean, you saw my jazz square. I am talented, but I don't know. I guess it was not enough for a show. I don't blame them. Working with what they had, I think they did the best they could. Jazz and Tap are always your favorites, yeah. I've heard that they were fun. I never took any dance classes, so I could not speak on that. But I've heard from people who did take dance that jazz was usually the one to take. It's funny. I feel like I've always wound up friends with the girls who did jazz in middle school or high school. Swing music and dancing. I had someone in college. I was just sitting out on like the like patio area in the center of campus. It wasn't a very big campus. It was just like 5 buildings in a little like center area that people hung out, and I was hanging out there. And he was listening to like classical music, and he literally like he picked me up and he like ballroom danced with me, and very knowing what he was doing led the dance so that it like smoothly flowed and everything, and I had such a crush on him for like a week. Like it was intense. Cuz I didn't know him before that. He was just like, "Hey, do you want to dance?" And I was just like, "Sure." And then he, scooped me off my feet, did this impressive ballroom dance thing that made me feel like I was flying, and then just like fucked off. We never talked again. I still don't know what that was about. But it was fun. I did enjoy doing it. Yeah, I would maybe do a dance class someday. And I did have a intense crush on him for, like I said, a week. I knew nothing else about him. I don't even fully remember his name. And that was our only, I think, interaction. I don't think we talked after that. High school, no, that was college. College butter was even worse, honestly, about just having a crush on any boy who showed me any form of attention. It really did not even have to be positive. I should track him down. I think we're friends on Facebook, but I don't talk to people on Facebook. It doesn't go well when I do. It's usually people from high school, and it's a boring ass conversation. Someone who I went to high school with did recently message me on Facebook, and he asked if I play video games, and I was like, boy, do I. And then he was like, do you play Call of Duty? And I was like, no. I don't. Do I look like I play Call of Duty? I know I look like I could take you out right now. But that's just, I don't put anything about me on Facebook these days. So I guess it's hard to tell what vibes I give off. But yeah, Call of Duty vibes was not what I assumed from me. Not at all. Grand Theft Auto, I do enjoy the odd Grand Theft Auto stint only because it is really fun to steal a car in a video game. I'm like 90% sure that that is the only reason I would have fun playing it. But yeah, just take someone's car. Every once in a while, I can see the merit in it. Shooting games and all that sort of stuff, not so much. You still play it with your dad. I love that. The only video games I've ever actually played with my parents are I used to play Guitar Hero with my mom um, back on the PS2 in God, that must have been high school. It was a long time ago. And like family gatherings, we would go and we'd play Rock Band at my uncle's house. In fact, I played Dirty Little Secret by the All American Rejects so often on Rock Band when we went over there that I was no longer allowed to play it when I went over there. It was a banned song. You still find it hilarious. It's a really funny game. You can just do some dumb shit in it. It's open world, do silly stuff. I mean, like, is there a plot? No. I know there is a storyline to them, but like, I don't know anyone who's ever played the full storyline all the way through. You just steal cars. You just steal cars, you run people over, you do sick motorcycle tricks, and then you die to the police. That's the natural cycle of the game. And Squad. I don't think I've ever heard of Squad. It's cute that he's a gamer though. I love people who are older than me and still game intensely with friends. I assume with friends because Call of Duty is usually you have your bros and you have your squad and in squad. I don't know if squad is a multiplayer game, but I just assume. Um, Detailed war game. Not for me. Just exit the plane mid-flight. Yeah, I mean, may as well. I remember one of the times I was playing it, I was in like a helicopter, and I was firing the guns at people, as you do when you're flying a helicopter. And my friend was coming up the stairs, and all they could hear was screams and a helicopter, and they were like, "What are you doing?" Just regular helicopter stuff. You know how it is. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I've been hearing a lot about people who met online but are friends in real life lately, and I'm like, I have so many online friends, and I don't think, I'm pretty sure, I don't think anyone who I've met first over the internet that I have met in real life. I'm pretty sure none. But I love that for your dad. It is always a heartwarming story. An air show. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love when male friendships can be very positive, you know? Oh, within an hour of him. That's true. A lot of mine are overseas. Overseas or other side of the country. But I don't know. Like I said earlier this stream, I do want to do a little more traveling this year potentially. Um, just because it's been a while since I left the state that I live in. Absolutely, a butter meetup. We'd have to find the middle point between everywhere. Let's meet up in the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, because that's the Pacific. We have the Atlantic, right? Right? Yeah, because the Pacific shows up on two ends on a map. Because it's the other side of the map. I don't know. I'm American. Don't ask me to do geography. That is lucky though. I feel like a lot of my online friends do tend to wind up being like fully other side of the country or like different country entirely. Like I've had a lot of friends in Canada over the years. I've had I've had a lot of British friends in the past too. Not even just like you guys, but like I think yeah, I've had a couple over Twitter in the past. Azores. I don't know where the Azores is. And I don't know about Vegas, Sasha. I'm not a gambly guy. I know there's other stuff in Vegas, but it's just so that's a lot, you know? I'm not a Vegas guy. Well, the Azores look beautiful, at least from the pictures that I am seeing, but I do not see where they are on a map. Maybe if I click maps, that might do it. Yeah, that looks like that looks a little closer to you guys. I think you're gonna have to come a little more to us, you know? Um more I'm thinking, is there any islands here? I'm scrolling in real close. I don't see any land in the middle of this Atlantic Ocean. You might be right. That might be, you know what? Bermuda, maybe? Maybe. No, Bermuda's kind of closer to us, though. Hmm. Let's meet up over the words North Atlantic Ocean on the map, okay? He goes to Vegas for work. I would imagine, yeah, for work it's probably not fun at all. 'Cause that just seems like a lot of traffic, honestly, to make your way into the office too. I don't know. I would maybe go for the shows and for the food, but I feel like if you're gonna go to Vegas, you wanna do the casinos. You wanna hit the strip. And I'm not big into that. I'm a weirdo. I'm an introvert. Even when I go out, I'm like, let's go home. Meet in Japan. Problem solved. Yeah. I don't think I actually have any Japanese viewers that I know of. Um, There might be a couple lurkers. I don't know. We don't know Feet's nationality, but I don't think anyone who lives in Japan is a currently active follower. I do get that little like where in the world are your followers thing from my streams sometimes. I think. Let me let me see if I can find it. Would it be on one of these? What if I do the last 7 days? No, okay. I don't know what's happening. Yes, oh my god, karaoke in Japan sounds like it's so much freaking fun. One of those like karaoke rooms. If frickin' only. That'd be an expensive trip and also probably have to be a couple of years from now because they're still a little strict on who they let in um, because of COVID and everything like that. I think they loosened it like a month or two ago. I think they were like a little more, some more people can come in. But I think they're still pretty like you have to have like business in Japan in order for them to grant you permission to enter the country right now, which is a bummer because I would love to. But I also need a passport. You know, it's not even an issue. I wouldn't be able to go if if they were like, come on in. You know, but that's a separate issue because I am a lazy. Um, I was gonna say sack of garbage, but I think that's mean to myself. I am a lazy, beautiful flower. I do. I have to renew my ID. I have to get my passport. I gotta work on getting my license. Like, there's a lot of things. What it comes down to is I have to get my shit together. I've had my shit in several different boxes for a while, and I think I really just need to, you know, bring it all into one. I've been pretty content to just live my life, I think. And I think I really have hindered myself too much on that, and I need to really get my shit together and like do some stuff. That's part of like cleaning my room today was big, because that's I've been meaning to do that for a long time. Because it looks like shit, and I should care about that. I don't usually, but like, it made me feel better already, you know? And unfortunately, getting my passport, renewing my ID, getting my license, those are all on the list. We've got a big list of things that I gotta knock out before I, feel like I'm good again. Feel like I am hitting it good in life. I'm in a good spot mentally, but there's a couple of things that I need to pull back together. South Africa. I've heard South Africa is pretty cool, though. That's where Troye Sivan is from, who I had a very large crush on in high school. I even made a digital portrait of him that I found while I was cleaning today. Uzbekistan. I have heard that is probably maybe not the best place for women. Um, Probably have to do the next one they suggest. Well, I hope it is somewhere good, somewhere fun. Though I feel like traveling for work is never fun in the end. I hope you are able to have some. I don't know much about Uzbekistan, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Or South Africa, frankly. I am very American in my knowledge of other countries sometimes. I go on Twitter and I go on Tumblr, and that's my exposure to other countries. Let's pay for Europe, yeah. Also, because then you just don't have to travel far, you know? Then you don't have to make a large journey back home. Maybe they'll send you to Japan, and then we can just, plan the meetup then. You'll already be in town, it just makes sense. We will plan the butter meetup around Cozy's schedule. I mean, it just. If you're not there, you're not there. Be there or be Jazz Square. I can't believe I couldn't remember how to do a Jazz Square. The number that I did while I was in high school. It should be just burned into my brain at this point. How to do one. Oh god. I had a lot of coffee today and I'm still tired. You have to have longer trips. There and back in 2 days. That's not terrible. That's not a bad work trip. I mean, that's more than I would do for a job, honestly. I would never travel for my job. I just don't have the patience. I don't know. I don't want to work. That's what it comes down to for me. I know I talk about it a lot, but it's because it's true. I don't think I have the skills. I'm a jokey guy. I'm the jokester. That's what I'm good at. That's what I bring to the table for the community, you know? Are they really? 'Cause of just the holidays or like what's going on there? El aeropuerto, as I've learned in Spanish the last couple of days. That's been a main topic in Spanish Duolingo, let me tell you. Maybe they were preparing me. That makes sense. That's sort of what I figured it was, honestly, because that's par for the course, frankly, when it comes to planes and airports these days. Because they want to make everyone not wear masks, and as both science and time and time again has proven, not wearing masks in a place like an airplane just helps it spread. Yeah, you know. So seems silly to me. Um, I still wear my mask everywhere. And like my parents don't, my friends don't, and I've made my peace with that. I think we should all still be wearing masks, but everyone gets to make their own choice about it at this point, and there's not much I can do about that. So I have made my peace with it. Yeah, I don't know. I just wearing a mask has never bothered me that much, and immunocompromised people still want you to do it, and it's really not a bother to me, so I don't like mind doing it. I never understood why people made such a big stink. These days, I don't think I would ever get into a plane without a mask, regardless of corona or anything like that. You want me to get into stale air with the public? No, thank you. I've seen how people act non-pandemic wise. Just fucking coughing on their hand and then handing me money with that same hand. Like, no thanks. I'm good. I think I'll keep the mask on. That's my coworker when she dropped me off the day before Thanksgiving after we finished our shift. Didn't have my mask on in the car with her, and she was like, "Oh, you're so handsome. I wish you didn't wear the mask." And I was just like, haha, like, tee hee hee, like I'm still gonna. Because I just maybe if I trusted the people that came in a little more to be fully vaccinated, um, but I don't. The only building that I don't still wear my mask to is the gym, frankly, and that's because I tried wearing the mask to the gym, and such a sweaty person, and I've heard that a wet mask is worse than no mask at all. Um, so it just makes more sense to me to not wear one there. But for everywhere else, it's just not a hassle. It's not a bother. So I mask up. 10 hours. That is a long time with a mask. I would hop into the bathroom and like take it off for a couple of minutes. I gotta give myself a little bit of a break sometimes. But I've never understood most people's problems with it. It's just it's a pizza fabric, and it stops that. I have not had like a cold in a long time now because I'm a little more protected than most people. I was ready to like unfriend people in 2020 for not wearing masks too. I was a little intense about it. I've tried to chill about it. Because I know that it is, I've gone to a bar recently and I didn't wear a mask while I was in there. For the like 40 minutes that I was there with my friend. I know you can do so and not get sick and not pass it along, and it's fine now. So I'm trying to be less intense about it, but I do still wear it because it's also not a big deal to me, and I know that it gives some people a little extra peace of mind, and that's if it's the literal least that I can do, it's not a problem to me. I do try to. I'm trying to chill about it though, because I was like angry for people in 2020 when it was a big thing. Pre-vaccination, I was literally like unfriending people on Facebook, which is not a thing I do like ever. I just don't care enough. But 2020 Jason was mentally ill. 2020 Jason was going through it. I had a couple of real bad real life things happen, like one after the other, right after the pandemic happened. Like right after we all like went into like nobody go out mode for a little bit in the US for that like week when it happened. Um, so I was going through it. I was having some mental health troubles for sure. Cool looking masks. I just have plain black ones because I work at a deli. Um, and anything with any amount of white or like light color on it, there would be like ham salad or like fucking honey maple ham juice. It was somewhere, because I, lift the mask up during it or I, adjust it or whatever. There would just be like residue from all the meat shit, unfortunately. So I just have plain black ones because I'm not dealing with the mess on those every week. Yeah, I get some weird looks sometimes, and it's like you guys know, like it's still happening, right? Like I'm not weird. I'm not the only one, first of all. There are other people wearing masks. It's not like I am the only person. Everybody else has them off. It's just me. But like I'm not looking at you weird for not wearing one. Like don't look at me weird for wearing one. You know? If it's your body, your choice, it is also my body, my choice. I've had people get angry with me for wearing it still before too, and it's just like, how is it literally affecting you at all? How is any of your business? I don't know. It's been a silly thing the whole time, you know? Because there's not really. I want to say that there is a right or wrong answer because it feels like wearing a mask is just the right answer, you know? But it's not black and white like that, unfortunately. There are people where they actually really can't. Breathing problems do exist. But the people who just like flat out refuse to, that never computed for me. I don't get it. Even the Pokemon Go avatars wearing a mask, those I remember when they were doing that. Because I was big into Pokemon Go during that period of my life as well. Because I was only leaving the house like once a day to go on like a nice little like walk around my town, and while I did so, I wanted to still be connected to the internet. Because I am a chronically online person, and that only worsened when all there was to do was to be chronically online. Turns out 2020 was bad. Who would have thinked? Only because if I didn't, I'd cry. I know some of the things that people really like honestly truly believed about it. Like people believed that it was Satan, like trying to like cover God's gift of your beauty. Like I remember seeing shit about like it being Satan, like Satan's agenda trying to cover your face. Like, ma'am, are you based in reality? Like, Do you know what is happening in this present moment in time of the world? Like, were you paying attention? Some of them truly believing. I mean, like, conspiracy theories these days just are kind of off the walls, you know? It started with cute little shit like Avril Lavigne is a lizard person and what has been replaced and stuff like that, and now it's spiraled into, they're turning the frogs gay with the chemtrails and big pharma is creating this literal worldwide plague just so they can sell you a gene altering thing with a microchip in it so that they can control you. Like, how did we get here? Who drew this line? No longer talks to her at all. It's destroyed so many families and so many relationships, and not even just because of all the death, like the actual, losing of people. um, but truly just like the people's willingness to believe, I mean, some deep conspiracy shit about it. Like that it's been, created in a lab by Chinese people as chemical warfare, and like, no, it came from a guy who ate a bat who should not have eaten a bat. It was accidental, and they worked as hard as they could to both apologize for the fact that it happened from them and also to cure it because it happened for them. Like wearing skin suits. Yeah, like how did we get here? How did media literacy become so bad that we have people just believing literally anything that they read on the internet? Like some of it you truly have to be just like, I mean, stupid. Like stupid, stupid. My favorite was a Trump supporter who I saw on this video that was being interviewed, and she honestly 100% believed that Biden has been played by like 10 separate comedians. And that moment where he like tripped going up the stairs, getting into the airplane, I forgot the word for a minute, um, was Jim Carrey playing him, trying to add a little bit of funny to the news cycle. That's what she thought footage of Joe Biden walking up stairs into an airplane was. Like that's how disconnected from reality she is. I've heard that lizard people though is um a like what are they called? A dog whistle for anti-Semitism. They're saying that like that Jewish people are the lizards or whatever. It's unfortunately connected. As funny as it is, turns out most conspiracy theories are invented to hurt a minority group. Who would believe? But yeah, um, even the ones that seem harmless, like lizard people, it's funny to think, it's funny like, haha, it's a reptile instead of a human, but it's full on anti-Semitism, and it leads you down a pipeline into something that's just awful, awful. Yeah, you're fine, Oblio. You didn't know. um, but it's just that one. I'm not gonna lie, Cozy. I find that one funny. I It's one of those where I'm like, it's mean to bully people, but I kind of believe it. I a little bit believe it. It is now a fake. Yeah. I didn't see her TikTok about that. I did see a TikTok though of someone who was on Glee at one point, and she mentioned, or she like talked about it, and she like debunked the rumor that Leah, yes, can read, but what it was, I think she like one of the production assistants like tweeted something like about Leah Michelle. She didn't at reply her or anything, but like tweeted about Leah doing something on set, and then they came back from a break, and that person who tweeted it was fired, and Leah was like very upset for the rest of the day or whatever. And it was like, so not only can she read, she only reads things about herself. And she's like, that means she's like on Twitter, like Googling herself, reading things that people have typed about her, like not at replying her. which is, in my opinion, funnier than not being able to read. Is being able to read, but only using it to read about yourself. Made fun of the rumor that she can't read. I mean, what else can you do at that point? You have to join in the joke so it dies. It's your only option. I've heard that she's not the nicest person in real life too. I've heard from a couple of the other actors on Glee that she was just kind of a nightmare to work with. So that's why I'm also like bullying is a little bit okay in this case. Don't think she could ignore it any longer. Honestly, yeah. The Mandela effect. Some of that I do believe, and some of that I do think is just that I did like a project on this for the science fair in middle school that memory is not reliable. Um, your brain very much fills in information that it thinks was there. And so I understand the concept behind the Mandela effect, but also some of it is just us misremembering shit, like mass hysteria of it. Like Berenstain Bears, I'll admit that one is some Mandela effect shit. I remember it being spelled the what is it? AI is what I thought, but it's EI now. Um, but yeah, it is insane that it's mass filled in the same way. Um, but I mean, it's word of mouth travels far in the age of the internet. It's EI now, yeah, yeah. I do remember it being AI though, because like I feel like I always called them the Berenstain Bears, and I wouldn't do that with an EI. Like, why would I have done that? You know? Um, but some of it I do think is us just misremembering stuff, because honestly, the term Mandela effect came from when Nelson Mandela was announced to have been dead back in like 2000 or something, and he wasn't. He was alive. So when he died in 2014, I think it was, or like somewhere past that, it it became known as the Mandela effect because people were like, didn't he already die? Like we already heard about him dying, and he hadn't. He just hadn't died, and everyone thought he did. So when he actually did, no one believed that he died. Because they were like, no, he died. We changed timelines. The Looney Tunes. Yeah, that one I could get, but what's wrong about the mirror mirror on the wall? What's the Mandela effect on that one? The one I've heard recently that We Are the Champions, that at the end of the song they don't say of the world, and then I listen to the song and they fucking do. Like someone was just spreading misinformation on the internet. Magic mirror on the wall. Is it really? Hmm. All right, maybe I do believe in the Mandela effect. I don't know. Something's fishy. Sometimes I just talk shit, I guess. I don't know. That's silly. Is it really? I guess I did not pay enough attention when I watched, what is that, Sleeping Beauty? Yeah, because that's Aurora. Well, that was the thing. It was Mirror Mirror on the Wall. But you know what that is? I think that might not even classify as the Mandela effect so much as like in Star Wars, Darth Vader never says, "Luke, I am your father." That's not a line in the Star Wars movie. It's like he says, like Luke says, "You killed my father," and Darth Vader is like, "No, I am your father," but it's remembered as Luke, "I am your father," and I think that that's just one of those where it's like we just remembered the line wrong. We mass imagined it to be this way, and everyone remembered it that way, and then when someone went back and watched it, and they were like, "Oh, no, it's not that." I'm pretty sure he does it in the recording. Welcome back, a human being. You're on thin ice. Don't be weird. You know, weird in Albania. That's the welcome back. um, no, I definitely remember hearing of the world, and I've only ever listened to the original recording of that song, from what I know. Like, I don't think I've listened to any like live special versions. That I know of, at the very least. I don't pay attention to what I listen to on Spotify. That's what Spotify Wrapped is for. Which, frankly, I am excited for this year. I think it is going to be fun to find out what I've been listening to this year. I think it's going to be a lot of Japanese music, I'm not going to lie. It was last year. That one can be explained, but some can't, yeah. Yeah, no. Some of them definitely are a little strange, for sure. Some of them are just weird weird remembering things, like I said. We can't trust our memories. That's why like written history is so important. And it kind of sucks that we're moving towards a digital age because if the digital stuff ever, gets lost, that's a huge chunk of human history that we just have not been writing down, you know? And it will not be remembered by people thousands and thousands of years ahead of us unless they have the technology to access the technology that we are using now. Um, so that's a weird thing that I think about every once in a while as well. Taylor Swift with a bit of Paramore. I love that though. I listened to a lot of Paramore this year too. It was the time for it. I think mine's gonna be mostly Kanabun and Yorushika, and then maybe some Dolly Parton and some Lizzo in there probably. Um, Maybe a little bit of Kenshi Yonezu, but that's just me saying a bunch of words that you guys don't know. uh, oh my goodness. I've been very burpy tonight, which is I haven't had any like acidic drinks. In fact, I've had the opposite because eggnog is pretty. I don't want to say milky, but that's the correct word. Also, are there 29 starts that matter? I only know three. I know solid liquid gas, and that's unless they changed it drastically since I was in high school. Last I knew, there were three. Unless we're talking like plasma and like I don't know. I think there's other ones. I don't want to do any searching right now. I think I'm actually probably gonna call it a stream soon. This stream has been fun, but it also has been a lot more talking than usual. A little more hands-on active stream today. For Common States of Matter. Because of our alternate selves. Yeah, they definitely say that it could be because we like shifted dimensions or whatever. Which I don't know. All of us, without anybody noticing, like I don't know. That one seems a little far fetched to me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we can just bump over to the next universe like it was nothing. Um, with not like a big dramatic event about it, I guess. I don't know. I don't think about these things. Whenever I hear that it's gonna be a conspiracy theory, I'm like out of it. I'm gone. Yeah. I am shifting dimensions to Stardew, Minecraft, and Pokemon constantly. We did get deep. We did. But that's what a just chatting stream will do. We've chatted quite well these past 2 hours. I do think, however, I think I'm gonna call this one a night. is a little bit of a different mead depending on the game. Um, a glitch. Let me see, because I still have Stardew's been open this whole time. And I'm at 1 p.m. You know what? Yeah, I didn't do anything important today. We can just exit out of that. That's fine. So, thank y'all for hanging. Thank y'all for chatting. It's been a lovely, lovely stream. I love when I can just do a yeah, racking up those Stardew hours. That's someone I hung out with Spider and her partner's kids yesterday, and her kids were just like, I think I've played more Stardew Valley than you. And they started this weekend, and I just looked at them and I was just like, I've played 400 hours. So, I'm not afraid to flex on a little kid. Thank y'all for hanging. Thank y'all for chatting. It has been a lovely, lovely little just chatting stream. I love that we can just hang, and fill an entire 2 hours with it, no problem. Um, I hope you all have a lovely, lovely evening. As lovely it has been hanging with all of you at the very least, if not more. Um, I work tomorrow. I think tomorrow's Monday. Yeah, I work tomorrow, so I will be back at my regular 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time stream tomorrow. Till then, I hope you have a lovely, lovely evening, a wonderful morning if I don't happen to catch y'all tomorrow. And until the next time, guys, bye!